Local volunteers and officials are still trying to tackle the issue of short-term rentals and their effects on the housing supply. A specially formed working group met again for the second time recently to discuss the issue. But members have found themselves in a position of having to address misunderstandings about the group's ultimate aims.
We're not doing this because we're afraid that houses are being destroyed. We're doing it because...
But how are you going to manage inspection and,
Well, we're just getting started
you know,
here.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, it feels to me like you're flagging.
Well, could I ask you a question?
Yes, it feels to me, though, that you're flagging
To sum up what
Airbnb
you're
or
saying.
short-term as bad.
Are you saying you don't want to see short-term rentals regulated further by the town? Is that your point?
I don't think that they should be, this is someone's home that they own, and they have a right to do with it what they want to do with it. And if they rent it to a year-round tenant that is trouble for that neighbor, they'll be just as mad as they are when it's a one-week person.
I understand your
There's a lot
point.
of chatter in the town, and people think this is a way to abolish rentals, short-term rentals. So I think the stigma of this meeting is we're trying to do away with it, and that's why we're sitting here, because we don't want to do away with it. So I
Well, I
totally,
feel
yeah.
like that is what it is.
That's, well,
It's definitely not what it is.
yeah, it's not what it is, because a lot of my business comes from it, so we're here to support it.
Yeah.
We don't have really, I don't think we've given opinions on where we're pro or con yet. I think we're just trying to figure out a way to police it.
The working group stressed that more facts need to be determined. For example, no one knows how many unregistered short-term rentals, including AirBnBs, exist in Falmouth. The group is coordinating with town management to contract an outside company to identify the addresses of rental units. Select Board member Doug Brown noted recent court decisions have not been entirely supportive of Airbnb hosting, and residents need to be aware of these rulings.
Because if you look at the court rulings that are going on right now, that's defaulting to either you're in a business zone or you're not. And it's already been determined by courts, it's a business use. So if we don't put some kind of parameters around it and make some regulations and some enforcement, it might just default to no use other than in a
Yeah,
business
so
zone.
why am I under the impression that you want to, what you want to do is increase housing for the year-round resident? Isn't that how this subject started
We
tonight?
haven't gotten that far yet. There are people in the audience that would love to see that happen, but we have to be fair and let everybody talk.